What's going on, Raiders? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome in. Thanks so much for choosing to watch my video. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. I have not made any guides at all whatsoever for Raid, considering the fact that I've only been playing for about 3 to 4 months. This video has been requested by quite a few members in our community that are new to the channel, new to the game, and want some beginner tips and tricks. If y'all end up finding any of these tips helpful to you, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe by the end of it. For those of you who are experienced seasoned Raid Shadow Legends players, leave some more tips and tricks down below in the comments for the green newbies out there. Hold the front door. Be sure to check out my awesome download link for Raid Shadow Legends down below, getting yourself 4 awesome champions to join your roster right away. Here's a quick guide on how to do it. First, uninstall Raid Shadow Legends, log out of your account on Plarium. If you're on mobile, then log out before you uninstall. Click on my download link for Raid, go through all the new user prompts, and use a new email and password. Reinstall Raid by clicking on Play for free. After you've gone through the tutorial, check your storage for your first legendary with my link, Eleanor. You'll get 2 more epics the same way at level 15 for Tagore and Ugo at level 30. Don't forget to use a legendary promo code exclusively for new accounts. I'm going to go ahead and use TREEHUGGER for Greenwarden and Ruarc. Another great option is using the code GETALICE for Alice the Wanderer. I have some more options for you guys, especially for the new users, down below in my description, so don't forget to check that out. What are you waiting for? Let's start raiding! These are just a few things that I wish I knew when I first started playing Raid 3 to 4 months ago. In the beginning, it is a good time for you to focus more so on your campaign. While progressing through your campaign, it gives your account some more XP. As you level up your account in Raid Shadow Legends, you'll be able to unlock other content and features such as Live Arena, Tag Team Arena, and many more. Back to what we were talking about, 12-3 and 12-6 stages on Brutal mode are your most efficient options to level up food champions. Food champions are essentially fodder champions that you're using to level up your ones that you are using to be more powerful. For example, if I have a 3-star level 30 champion, that is its max level. However, if I feed 3 3-star champions into that max level 30, then it'll level up to a 4-star champion back to level 1. You can repeat this process all the way up to a 6-star champ. Stage 12-3 Brutal gives fantastic XP along with a bunch of shields that you can sell for some silver. 12-6 is more for just pure XP if you're focusing on that and you're not really in need of silver. The next important tip that ties into the last one is working towards your first few level 60s. Level 60s are an absolute must-have. The faster you get these, the stronger your account is going to be, period. Don't be like me, don't procrastinate, don't be too scatterbrained. Focus on getting your first core team to level 60. What some veteran Raid Shadow Legends players have told me since day one is that a single built out level 60 champion will be better than a full team of level 50s that have okay gear. As an absolute beginner, I highly suggest only using common and uncommon champions as food champs. There are quite a few rares out there that can be used even endgame content. So as a complete beginner, I highly suggest you to not trash any rare, epic, or legendary champs, even if they're duplicates. Another thing about rare champions is that they are a lot easier to max out skills, as rare skill books are easier to come by, plus you can use duplicate rares to smush together to level up their skills. Another thing to look out for is that there are quite a few different champions that can be used to fuse into bigger, powerful ones, such as your potential first mythical champion, Lady Mikage. If you haven't already taken a look at what champions that could be used for these fusions, I highly suggest taking a look at that. Duplicate, rare, epic, and legendary champions can also be thrown into the faction guardians. This will make your champions in that specific faction stronger. Empowering champions is also another option for duplicate epics and legendaries. Most Raid Shadow Legends players will tell you to focus on your faction guardians before empowering anybody. Do your own research if you want to, see which is more worth it for you at that point in time. I struggled with this for a while, seeing the importance of doing dailies, weeklies, and monthlies, but I cannot stress enough how important it is, especially advanced quests. I found that daily, weekly, and monthly quests are a bit easier to do, especially if you're a newer player, but doing these quests will give you a ton of useful rewards that'll help you progress your account even more. Some of the rewards that you can expect getting are books to level up your champion skills, shards to summon more powerful champions, and account XP to unlock more content. You're going to want to join a clan as soon as possible. Even if it's just a beginner clan or a temporary one that you're joining, it is 1000% worth it just for the clan boss rewards in itself. You'll also have access to a clan shop that you won't be able to shop in if you are clanless. There are 3 clan bosses available in the game. However, the Demon Lord is going to be your primary focus as a newer player for a long time. I just made an alt account just to play around with and have a free-to-play challenge. After 2 days of playing, I'm able to get the max chest on the easiest mode for the Demon Lord. Using your keys to attack the Demon Lord every day will get you some extra rewards every single day, and it adds up. Obviously, the higher difficulties will get you better rewards, so the ultimate goal is being able to reach Nightmare or Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord difficulty. On my 3 to 4 month account on Raid, I'm able to get the max chest for the highest difficulty and Demon Lord with around 4 keys. Have faith, y'all. Just keep at it. It is a marathon, not a sprint. Everybody repeats this, so don't forget that. Leveling up gear pieces in Raid Shadow Legends, aka artifacts, are essential to making your champions a lot stronger. One of the biggest mistakes that I made as a newbie in Raid was leveling 3 and 4 star gear pieces way too high. If I were to start an account right here, right now, I would not level up those pieces past level 8. It's just not worth it. It's a money sink, and you're going to be re-gearing your champion soon. Save that silver that you're going to spend on 5 to 6 star artifacts, because let me tell you, the RNG rolls are not going to be friendly to you. To give you an idea, leveling a gear piece from 12 to 16 could take you over 1,000,000 silver. Honestly, it's more often than not that it takes that much silver or more. Generally speaking, stats overall are way better than set effects. Looking for gear pieces that have better main stat or substats will be more important than trying your hardest to scrape together bad pieces to get a set effect. This is something that I also struggled with personally. Frankly, all of the things that I'm mentioning in this video are my honest mistakes. Learn from my mistakes, laugh at my mistakes, and don't repeat them. Until you've progressed your account enough and reliably farm for good sets, it's not going to be that important to get set effects. Speed, speed, speed. I cannot stress this enough. The faster your team can go, the more damage you can dish out. And you will see this as well in arenas. If you are going to go second, more often than not, you are just dead. Look for main stat speed boots. You can get anywhere from 30 to 45 speed just by having those boots leveled up. Main stat speed boots are probably the only gear pieces that I can say are an exception to the 3 to 4 star rule. Main stat speed boots are sort of hard to come by, especially earlier on. So once you can get them, level them up. For all your other artifacts, you can get a speed roll on the substats as well, so look out for those. Oh boy, I hate talking about this point because I am very embarrassed on how badly I spent my shards in the beginning. Only summon shards during events, good events. I was super confused in the beginning, seeing the 1+1 legendary, seeing the ×25 progressive chances, and I wasted a good chunk of my shards during those events. It is a really good idea to save your shards for ×2 events where the rate ups are double. For example, sacred shards, the yellow ones, have a 6% chance of summoning a legendary, while during a ×2 event or a double rate up event, you'll have a 12% chance on getting a legendary. Another great option is when you do choose to work on a fusion, which are events you can participate in to get a chance at getting a guaranteed champ. These happen every single month, so don't stress it. Early on, you're probably not going to be able to participate in these, especially if you're a free-to-play player, as they are resource intensive and require a lot of your playtime. I personally think there's super fun and worth it. It gives you a reason to grind and gives you extra rewards for grinding and doing things that you should be doing anyways, such as grinding dungeons for artifacts and leveling up your champions to be more powerful, so on and so forth. Summoning during these events is like giving you an extra reason to do it. You're working towards a guaranteed champion of the month, and you're trying out your luck while ripping some shards for fun. Next up is don't be afraid to fail in Raid Shadow Legends. Try out new content when you do unlock it. Don't be like me and just procrastinate or forget you even unlocked it for a long while. Your current progression might surprise you more often than not. To be a little bit more specific, things like Tag Team Arena, Demon Lord, Classic Arena, and Faction Wars. Use up your daily tries and various content because these things refresh daily, so you're just wasting it if you're too afraid to even try it. So if you can't clear on higher stages or higher difficulties, just bring it down a notch and clear the easiest ones that you can just to use up those keys. Ask questions. If you've watched my video, I ask questions all the time. In fact, I think that's all I do in my videos is ask questions, except for this one. So I need to ask a question. How's the weather going, guys? I'm just joshing around, but anyways. There are a buttload of content creators for Raid. This game has been out since like 2018, so there are a ton of veterans out there and super knowledgeable folks. Other CCs out there create more in-depth guides. This one right here is just scratching the surface, barely, just a little tad bit. As like I've stated before, I am a newer player myself. I've only been at it for about 3 to 4 months. And again, these are truly things that I wish I knew as a day one player. The RSL community is extremely helpful and they want to help new players. Find Discord communities out there. Oftentimes they're linked with YouTube creator communities. Find a friendly clan to be a part of that isn't too hardcore or matches your goals and playtime. In my experience, Raid vets want to help you and they're excited about it to nerd out on the game that they love and enjoy while flexing their own power at the same time, which I really don't mind because I want to work my way towards being that powerful myself. Champion auras matter. I still struggle with this every single day. Some team auras are only activated in specific content, so you have to pay attention to what it says. Sometimes it'll state that you can only use it in arena battles, in Doom Tower, or Faction Wars. There are selective champions that will give you that aura in all battles. Reading is important, and someone like me, I skim and skip a lot. You can most definitely free to play in Raid Shadow Legends. You'll just have to be a little bit more careful on how and when you spend your resources. But if you are going to spend responsibly, just like anything else in life. Don't spend what you can't. Some things that'll give you the most bang for your buck are the daily gem pack and big shard packs if you are going to buy them. Get your friends to play Raid Shadow Legends. The more the merrier. You can send out your own referral link to your friends, and the more they play, the more rewards you can get. There are 2 specific champions that you can get yourself while giving out referral links. These 2 in specific are huge for progression since I don't really have too many options for HP burners myself. I recently got Demarsa and Cronam thanks to the community, and they've opened up so much more content for me. Last but not least, consider downloading through a creator link. These typically come with a starter pack that includes more champions that'll join your roster from day one. Plarium loves to reward new players, new accounts, and there are a ton of promo codes that are available. I just have a few of them down below in my description if you're interested in that. However, you can only use the promo code once every 24 hours, so be sure to use the more important ones that are time sensitive, like a legendary code such as TREEHUGGER or GETALICE. And if you're looking for a creator download link, consider downloading Raid with my link down below in the description. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!